Hey guys, what's up? Much love, and just want to say welcome to the, I think this is the 4th edition of the JW FanPod. We've been doing this for a little while, me and my management team. I just want to send a quick shout out to them, Celeste and rapolla-miranda music management. So yeah, welcome guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching this. This is JW FanPod number 4. And for those of you who haven't seen any of the previous ones, it basically works like this. I get fans and friends to post questions to me, send in questions, any questions they want to ask me, and then I basically answer them. Pretty simple, right? So that's how it works. Got a lot of questions this time, so I'm going to do my best. You guys know that I'm not the I can just rave on and on and on and on, so it takes me a while, but I'm going to do my best to get through these ones quickly. Before we get started, I just want to send out a couple shout outs to some people, some friends who I've just recently encountered in some of my travels and some of the stuff I've been doing lately. So I want to send a shout out to firstly all the guys over in New Zealand, all the PNG people living over in New Zealand. I was just there recently performing at the PNG Independence Party in Wellington, and I just want to say hi to everyone that came. Thank you once again for inviting me, and thank you for a fantastic night. It was awesome. It was a ball, and yeah, I had a really good time, really enjoyed it, so thank you guys. That was good. Thanks to Bonnie and Mo and Lisa, all the gang that invited me over there as well. Also, thanks to a couple mates of mine, DJ Moto and also Ginnan Group Music. Just a couple of friends of mine I've been hanging out with lately down in Sydney. I just did a gig down there also recently to Tony, Mishka, and the family down in Sydney. Thank you guys for inviting me to that party. That was really cool. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's out of the way, guys. Let's get to the questions. Alright, so like I said, I got a few, so I'm going to try to get through them as fast as I can. So here we go. First one from Shelly West over in the States. Hi Shelly, one of my best fans. Shelly said, if you could have any superpower you wanted besides being awesome, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Okay, so I think X-ray vision. Don't ask me why. Okay, next question. From Valerie over in France, over in Corsica. This is another one of my biggest fans. She's just fantastic, and I've never met her before, but she's a true diehard fan. So hi Valerie. Valerie's asking me, Justin, do you think a day? Do you think a day make? Oh, do you think you'll have a concert outside of the Pacific? Yep, I definitely think that I will be doing a concert. Actually, next year I'm doing several concerts outside of the Pacific. So I don't have any plan for Europe or France yet, unfortunately. But hopefully those will come about eventually. And she's also asking me, I'm your number one fan in Europe. Thank you, Valerie. I know that. What is the thing that interests you the most and motivates you outside of music? Okay. Stuff that interests me the most, it's got to be sports. I think I've said it in a previous fan pod. That's the thing that I do the most other than music. Sports and stuff. Wish I could do it all the time. But I also like lots of things. I love listening to other kinds of music. I love, like everyone else, I love cooking. I love traveling. I love lots of things, heaps of stuff. It's hard to sort of mention all of them. But anyway, next question from Saaden. I think that's how you pronounce it. And she's saying, "How are your beautiful cats?" Good, thank you. They're really good. You'll see them, no doubt, crisscrossing around. They're around somewhere. They're sleeping. Cats, they just sleep and eat most of the time, so they're around. Okay, from Crazy Shaggy. What What made you sing the song Medina? Medina was the song on my second album, and it's for those of you who don't know that song, check it out on YouTube. There's a video clip for my song Medina, Madina, on YouTube. It's a song about a village in Papua New Guinea, which is where I'm from. Most of you know that. It's a beautiful village in one of the outer islands called New Island, and I used to go there a lot with my family when I was a kid. There was these kind of like summer schools conferences, and basically like a summer camp kind of a thing. So I used to do that quite often during summer holidays. Yeah, used to go there a lot. So we made a lot of really good friends there. Lots of basically like family, pretty much. And we, my family, basically became family, there, and we were always welcome, and we basically fell in love with that place, So that's why I wrote that song about Medina. Okay, next question from Blends Tracks. Where do you want to perform on your next album? Geez, so many places. Ones that I can think of straight away. A couple places where I really, really want to perform for sure if I ever get the chance. The Caribbean, like Jamaica and those kind of places. And also in Africa, I really want to go there. And also some of the other places close in the Indian Ocean, close to Africa, like Mauritius, Seychelles, Madagascar, those kind of places. I've always been really interested in those places because they're really, they're fascinating, like cultures and wildlife, and just really cool and beautiful as well. So those are some places. Okay, from Tezi Puletasi, if you had to choose a fellow Polynesian artist singer, who would you pick to do a collab with? And she's giving some examples: JW, Fiji, etc., etc. I would have to say Fiji, definitely. He's been one of my favorite artists, not just one of my favorite Pacific artists, but just one of my favorite artists, period, for basically more than 10 years now, a long time. Been listening to his music, and some of his songs are some of my absolute favorite songs. So, and I've performed not with him, but I've been a support act for a couple of his concerts, and I met him and hung out with him a little bit. He's really cool. So yeah, I'd love to do a song with him. I didn't actually get the chance to ask him that personally because he had lots of people around him and all that kind of stuff. He was kind of busy, so didn't want to disturb him too much. But yeah, Fiji, definitely. Okay, from Justin. This is my elementary school buddy from Texas. When I was a kid, I used to live in the States for a little while as well. And Justin's asking me, what is more important to the world, soccer or music? Music. We used to play soccer together when we were kids in school. And I was a real soccer fanatic in those days, but I'm not anymore. Nowadays, my favorite sport is rugby league, and I like basketball as well, volleyball. Not so much soccer anymore. I don't know, lost interest in that. So music, bro. And I like your new car too. Okay, the next question is from Lale. And she's saying, who inspired you to be a singer? That's a good question. So many. I think I've been asked this question lots of times. People I guess before I even knew that I wanted to be a singer, it would be artists like Lionel Richie, Billy Ocean, really liked him. Lots of those old singers from the 80s, I really like, Michael Jackson, Prince, those kind of people. I really liked those guys when I was growing up. So they would have, even though I didn't know I wanted to be a singer then, I think those guys really influenced my music to a large degree. Yeah. Okay, so next one is from Ruga, I think. Your music beats are very nice and everybody loves to dance to it. What makes you choose these beats? Thanks for the question, Ruga. Yeah, I do like to sort of vary some of the beats when I'm doing my songs. I think a lot of you guys will notice that over the years that I've sort of varied the musical styles. Often I like zouk, I like reggaeton, obviously reggae is my favorite. I like pop, I like, you know, quite a few different styles. Uh, mainly, she's saying, what makes you choose these beats? Mainly, sometimes I get an idea when I'm writing a song, and I get an idea in my head for, once I begin writing, and I sort of already have a sort of a style of music in mind. Even though haven't at that stage we haven't created the music or the arrangements yet, but I already sometimes have an idea of the musical style that I want. Also, dancehall is a genre that I forgot to mention, and so yes, a lot of times I have an idea already. Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Sometimes the producer will take the ideas that I've got and totally flip them around and rearrange them so it sounds nothing like the idea that I had. I think that's just his way of telling me that my original idea was crap. But that's why I like to do lots of different styles. Okay, from Ambai. Ambai, she's asking, your clip Runaway is very nice, thank you. And you chose a very nice place to do the video clip. Where is this place? Okay, a lot of people ask me that question as well. For those of you who don't know, she's asking me about my song Runaway, which is also on YouTube, the video clip, so have a look at that one, Runaway. And the video clip was shot in Morobe, in Leh. The river scene on the creek is shot at a place called Labu, which is this area just outside of Leh. There's a river also that leads kind of parallel to the Markham River, for those of you guys who know the Markham Valley and Leh region. Kind of, this is a creek that runs parallel to the Markham and heads down to the coast. Or actually, I think it heads down into the Markham River, I think. But basically, the area is called Labu. It's not far from Leh. And then the shots on the beach, where we're running on the beach, those are actually in Leh itself. So those are the two locations that we use for Runaway. All right. Okay, next one. Adrian Simpson. He's asking me, what is your favorite food in Fiji? Because I was just in Fiji recently. Actually, yeah, I'll just also send a quick shout out to Eliki and Lucy and Mo and all my extended family over in Fiji. I was just there recently, staying with them, and they're like, they're beautiful. They're a beautiful family, really nice, and had a great time over there. And yeah, like Adrian's asking me, what's your favorite food in Fiji? Well, actually, Fiji is amazing because there's so many like great types of food there, because not only is it obviously Pacific Island, but they're heavily influenced by, because there's a large settled Indian population in Fiji. There has been for I think over 100 years or a long time. So the Fijian food is heavily influenced by that the Indian side as well. So you get lots of really good like curry, that kind of thing. But also the thing that I had there while I was in Fiji that I really liked was called a lovo, which is basically it's that universal Pacific style of cooking where they, you cook with hot rocks in a pit in the ground, where you put the food and the hot rocks in, and then you cover it with banana leaves and eventually potato sacks and dirt and all that, and the food cooks inside the high heat inside the pit. In Fiji it's called a lovo. In PNG we call it mumu. In Vanuatu they call it bunya. I think in New Zealand they call it hangi. Basically it's like I said, it's the universal style of cooking all over the Pacific. They all have their own name for it. So, but that was really good. I really liked that. And they had a few different types of food added to that we don't have in PNG. And PNG's got a few that they don't have in Fiji. So it was kind of interesting. So that was good. All right. Next one is from Donna. She's saying, okay, JW, if you had one wish, what would it be? Okay, let me think. That's a tough question. I think it would be awesome to like not have to worry about, everyday life, kind of worries and concerns and responsibilities, you know, bills and all that kind of stuff that is a pain in the butt sometimes. You know, it'd be good to not have to worry about that, and then just be able to be free and travel and do what you want to do. But I think at the same time, bills and all those kind of stuff that make life hard and the challenge is part of what makes us who we are, you know. So that's a tough one, yeah. Okay, next one is from Shane, and he's saying that So Much video clip was taken in New Zealand, right? No, actually it wasn't. This is another video clip that's being mentioned right now. This is the video for my song called So Much. So for those of you who haven't seen this one, go have a look on YouTube. It's really funny. It's called So Much, and he's asking if I filmed it in New Zealand. Actually, Shane, no, I didn't. This So Much was filmed and produced in American Samoa. Haven't done one in New Zealand yet, but maybe at some stage I will. Okay, next one from Mendrix Angat. Name a favorite hometown in PNG. It's got to be Ley. It's always Ley. Yeah, that's my hometown and my favorite place still. A lot of people think it's Madang, you know, because I lived in Madang, and I do love Madang, but my favorite is still Ley, always. Okay, Bart Benjamin, why do you like making video clips along the beach and in rivers? I've actually been asked this question before as well. So now that you pointed it out, and a few people have pointed it out, that's it. No more videos on the beach and the rivers, because if it's becoming that obvious, I gotta switch it up a little bit. I think actually the reason why a lot of times that I have made it along the beach and rivers and stuff is because you know, in the Pacific Islands, you know, that's sort of, we've just got access to those kind of locations. They're in close proximity, you know, so, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of an easy, obvious choice to go shoot a video clip there. But yeah, in saying that, you don't want to be too predictable. I don't want to be too predictable, so next one is not going to be at a beach or a river. It's going to be on a mountain or something, or in a, I don't know, skyscraper. Okay, next question. Bilawe is asking, are you married? And you said any questions, so that's why I'm asking this one. Bila, no, I'm not married. I do have a girlfriend, but not married yet. Okay, alrighty. Now from Liz, she's asking, hey JW, where are you from? I'm a huge fan, and I love all your songs. Thank you, Liz. I get asked this question a lot as well. I'm an Australian. My family are Australian, but we are from PNG. My grandparents moved to PNG a long time ago, and I was the second generation born in PNG, so we have a long history in PNG. So you can say I'm both. I'm Australian and from PNG as well. Okay, Naru. This is a mate of mine over in Europe, who's another great artist and a producer. Will you try to release a European single? That's a good question. I would love to. I don't know. I don't really have any, other than you, Naro, I don't have any connections over there. So that's a tough one. Me and you are still working on a couple songs. At least one, which I've been meaning to get to. I've just been busy, so I haven't. But maybe once we release that one, then maybe once we release that one, then I'll finally have my European single. Alright, and good to hear from you, bro. Hope it's all going good. I got your remix too the other day. That was awesome. Okay, another one from Liz. She's saying, JW, can I be in any of your upcoming video clips? Yes, Liz, you can, of course, no problem. You just got to be there when we're doing one video clip. I think the next one I'll be doing will be in Mosby, which will be fairly soon. I think the song I'm doing with Jokema, which is nearly completed, and then we're going to be doing the video clip, you know, not long after that. So it's going to be pretty soon, I imagine. So if you live, I don't know where you live, Liz, but if you live in Mosby, then sure, you can be in the clip, no problem. Okay, next one is from Patrina and she's asking, this is a big question. All right, hi JW. Okay, my question is, your So Much video clip, the end part where you act like a girl, yeah, I mean the face is yours obviously, but the body, is it yours or is it a girl's? Because I almost got into a fight with my sister. She kept saying it's a girl's body, and I kept saying no, it was yours. So who's right? And she's saying, by the way, I love that clip and the part where you take on the shaggy voice. Okay, Patrina, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad you liked that song and the clip. Actually, the shaggy voice is not me. I know in the video clip I do that part, but it's actually not me singing that part on the track, because the guy who sang it wasn't there to join in on the video clip. That's why I just Yama knows him. I just did it just because no one else knew the words. So yeah, the body is mine the whole way through. A lot of people told me I got nice legs from that video clip, so I don't know what to say to that. It's like, is that a compliment or an insult? It's kind of depends on how I look at it, I guess. But glad you liked that one, and yeah, you can tell your sister that it was all my body, all of it. All right, nothing fake. All right, yeah. So thanks, Patrina, for that one. Okay, so and now just to finish up, guys, I've got a few sections where people are asking me similar kind of questions, so I've decided to group them all together. And the first group of questions was about my new stuff. Obviously, I get a lot of questions about the new stuff, new album and stuff, and new music, new songs, that kind of thing. So I've grouped all those together. The first one is from Banda. Everyone is looking out for your new album. Are you working on it? The second one is from Magdalens. I think that's how you pronounce it. What's your latest album that you're gonna release, JW? Okay. Next one was from Chatty. Hey bro, Justin. My question for the FanPod is, when are you going to release your next album? Because I can't wait to get a copy of it. And then the next one was from Tom. Tom, are you working on a new album? And to those questions, yes, I've already started writing my new album, and which is scheduled, planned for release early next year, 2013. It's gonna be, well, I'm planning for January release, so that's what I'm aiming for. And if it's not, then it's gonna be soon after. It's gonna be early 2013. So I'm already working on it, doing the writing and some of the production already, and I'm pretty excited. It's sounding good. Oh yeah, so the next one was from Wayne, who's asking me, what is your new album like? And the next one was from Stella. She loves my song Island Girl. Thank you. When is your new album releasing? Can't wait to hear your songs. And what did you think about New Zealand? And would you do any of your future clips in New Zealand? So Stella actually sent me a few questions all in one. Wayne, yeah, the album sounded good so far. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be good. I'm doing my best, you know. So hopefully you guys will like it as well. From Stella, when is the new album releasing? Early 2013. Can't wait to hear your songs. What do you think about New Zealand when you came to perform? It was great. I loved it. In Wellington, really enjoyed myself, and you guys were awesome too. The crowd and everybody that I got to meet over there, you guys were great. So thank you all for coming. And would you like to do any of your clips in NZ in the future? Definitely. I just got to the last trip I did to New Zealand for PNG Independence Party. I only got 2 nights in New Zealand, so I barely had any time to do anything else other than, you know, sort of the planning and the stuff I had to do for my performance and show and stuff. So hopefully next time I'm gonna get a bit more time to myself, so I can go and do stuff and maybe shoot a clip. So yeah, we'll see. All right. Next question, next group, is I got a lot of questions as usual about when I'm performing again in certain places. So I've grouped them all together, and I'm gonna sort of answer them collectively. All right. So from Asap, where will you be performing here in PNG? From Lucy, hi JW, when will be your next visit to PNG and where will you perform? Charles, is asking, and when are you performing in Kimbe, Western Britain province? Mummy is saying, yo JW, when are you touring Kimbe, the land of the green gold? You're the bomb, thanks. From Chaz, JW, you rock. By the way, any upcoming concerts in Mosby? And from Knox, any performance in Mosby? From Rory, when is your next concert in Mosby? Okay, so with those, next one in PNG could be fairly soon. I don't have anything definite yet, but there's been a few inquiries from different people and sort of organizers that are trying to put some things together in PNG before the end of the year. So it's very possible that, although like I said, I can't confirm anything or give any definite dates or locations, there's a strong possibility that I could be in PNG to perform before the end of the year. So I'll let all of you know. I don't know where that will be, I'm sure it'll be Mosby, but maybe Kimbe as well, I'm not sure. But I'll let you know as soon as I know and as soon as it gets confirmed. Alright, and thank you guys for asking, and I'm hoping to see you guys soon when I can get up there for some more shows. Okay, and the last one was from Extina Becky Aole, and saying, right man, you ever think of touring the US and come to Mississippi? I will try arranging a gig at the casino. One love and peace. Keep repping PNG style. PNG style. Okay, thank you, Extina. And yes, I'm coming to the States next year in 2013. My managers, Rapolla-Miranda Music Management, are organizing a tour for me in the States next year. Because apparently I've been getting some new fans over there. Like they've been promoting my music heavily in North America, so getting some fans and some interest. So it's going to be awesome. I'm going to get to go over there and perform in some shows and also some big festivals, some of the Pacific reggae festivals and stuff like that. I'm going to be joining in next year. I don't have the definite dates yet. It's going to be mostly West Coast, like California, Seattle, maybe Las Vegas, but also might get out to the East Coast at some point. I don't know about Mississippi, but maybe somewhere close to there, maybe Atlanta or something. Never been to Mississippi, so I'd love to go there. But yeah, I'll let you know. So when I find out, when it gets confirmed, I'll let you know about the States. Alright? Okay, so that's it guys. I managed to nearly half an hour now, so it's, I did my best to race through them because I had so many questions this time. And with that, I want to say thank you everybody for sending in your questions. That was really cool, and I'm glad that you guys were really interested and wanted to ask me some more stuff, and I'm happy to answer them for you. And I appreciate you guys, appreciate your interest and support and stuff. So thanks once again for sending in all those questions. And I'll be having another JW FanPod sometime soon, maybe before the end of the year or something like that. So I'll let you guys know. So that's it. Gonna say goodbye. I just want to say thank you to my management, Rapolla-Miranda Music Management, and all of you. Once again, thank you all for joining me for the JW FanPod number 4. Thanks, and I appreciate it. Much love. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.